WIP along Wednesday. Now, as you all know, this is what I'm working on. Or if you don't know, if you know, I'm down here somewhere, I think. I think I'm down here. Who knows? We'll soon find out. It is artwork by Irina Gamashova from Heaven and Earth. Cat's Reading, and it's 157 by 112. It is, I'm doing it on A4 graph paper because otherwise it would be humongous. And if you want to know any more details, head on over to my playlists. Right, now I'm taking 2 off because I've decided I don't want to use that one anymore. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use my butterflies. So let's put these in. Now, if you are interested, guys, all these different papers and the little release booklet is available on my Etsy shop. Head on over, have a little moochie. Now, I only need 1 for this bit. Now, this is the bottom of the sheet, so I'm only actually doing 4 by 2, where usually I do 4 by 3. But I fancied taking my boobies off. If you know, you know. So I'm just going to get cracking. Now, is this bright enough? Can I move the light? Nah, that looks bright enough. It's all right. I am using my standard grey cook tray from the lovely Kitten Up Kitten. I'm also using my short, chunky, squishy pen from Kitten Up Kitten, which I absolutely love. Not sure if she's got any on the page at the moment. I have just filled up my pen with Abby's Diamond Painting, Black Cherry. Oh, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I have got a 6-placer and a single placer on my pen. I am at 68.16%. And if any of you are following my journey on this, you will know that I am trying to get to 70% before November. Because November is DIY DP. I think that should be the new jingle. 3747. I am also, for my storage, using an art dot case, a 240 bottle art dot case, which has 3 layers of 80, because this is a max colour. This is 239 colours, of which I have finished 2. I've got quite a few. This whole list down the side is under 40. But I don't seem to be touching them. So, yeah, still got a way to go. And because it's so big, that is why it is taking this. I've been on this for over a year now. My aim is to get it finished this year. Hopefully it will be finished within the event. Now, the event is run twice a year. It is an event called DIYDP. This is the 2nd year that it's been running, and each time it gets bigger and bigger. So proud of our Sam. She's bloody amazing. What an amazing idea to come up with doing something like this, because many of us use our conversion projects as we do a bit here, there and everywhere sort of thing. They are long projects, but this gives everybody sort of a month to focus on getting a chunk of it done. But if you want any more details, head on over to Kitten Up Kitten. I think she's about to put up a video of the 3746 of all the information, because there is a few little minor changes this time. She gives out some amazing prizes. She tends to do prizes for the most drills delayed, the highest percentage, and the people that take part get a chance to vote on who they think has done the best job. So it is definitely worth taking a little look. Excuse me, if you haven't tried conversions before, it'll be a good chance to have a little go. You know, I'm absolutely love my conversions. This will be the second one that I've completed, although it was the first one that I started. I do a challenge at the beginning of the year. Last year I did Doorways to the Stars by Josephine Wall. And I actually, from start to finish, completed it in 45 days. It's just a little challenge that I do. If anybody wants to dot along with me, you're more than welcome. It's not an event or anything. It is literally just a little challenge to myself. This year, I'm doing one called Farewell to Anger. 1, 2, 3, there. It's smaller, so I'm only doing it because last year it was January and February. This year, because it's smaller, I'm doing it just for January. You will see that I've already kitted it up. I just need a few more colours to get, because I do use my spare drills. Got lovely subscribers out there that send me spares if I need them. This one that I'm doing now, the lovely Gina, actually got all the ones that I needed. She got them sent to me. So yeah, all good in the hood. But I've got to say, I love me conversions. What number was that? 3837. And I'm looking forward. I've also got one called, I've got a Medusa one. Oh, I've gone wrong there. That should have been moved up one. There we go. I've got Medusa by Christopher Lovell. That is kitted up, ready to go after my challenge. I still need a few for that one as well. But at the moment, obviously, I am going to... that Medusa's kind of been put on the back burner because for the challenge, I obviously need all of the drills. Otherwise, I cannot do a finish. So I will, at some point today, I think, be going onto my Facebook group and putting a list of the ones that I still need for the challenge. Because guys, it's October next week. Like, where is this month gone? So that is the plan. 3834. 3834. Where are you? There you are. Now, I have on my setup on my pattern keeper, I have my numbers going down in amounts. 1, 2 over 1. Get that little one out of the way. Because then I can see when it highlights green over here, I think it's green, it shows me that I'm using that colour. And like I said, I'm trying to see how more colours, like I've literally, I think I finished 2 colours in May when we were doing the event. I haven't finished any colours since. Right, 550. But this will be, it'll be amazing when this is finished. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've got an extra one. Yeah, just for the fact that I've been working on it so long, and I'll tell you, I'm very, I will be doing ones on paper again. It's like, you know when you get a new, like when you start a new canvas, there's the thrill of starting it, isn't there? That's what it feels like every time I do a new page. And I start doing a section and I think, what bit is that? Because I've not got the whole picture in front of me. So I have really enjoyed doing it like this. It's going to be, but let's see if I say the same thing when it comes to putting it all together, because there's going to be 39 sheets of this in total. Now, I have got a little pot that I just put all my stragglers, ones that I find on the table, go in there. I'll leave that open over there. And things like that. And then at the end, they all go into my trash bottle. I'm not saving them for any particular reason other than I think it will look really pretty when it's done. Get out, thank you. So, right, in other news, a few of you have asked. I did have hospital the other day. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it was all right. It's basically, they cannot work out what is going on with my thyroid. They can't level it out. Last month I was overactive. This month I'm underactive. This has been going on since 2019. 18, sorry. So they've tested me for Hashimoto's, which I haven't got. I got those results through on Monday. Haven't got Hashimoto's, which I know is what Sam suffers with. They just don't know what's going on. And it has been decided that the only way to deal with this is to take them out. However, at the appointment on Monday, they basically said, we don't think we're going to be able to operate. They've put me through to see a specialist in anaesthesia. So I'm going to wait for that appointment to come through to see if there's any way. There is a hell of a long recovery. So unless I could, if they do agree to it, which even my consultant thinks they won't. What is going on with this pen today? Thank you. They won't do it till after my holiday. Because I want to enjoy my holiday. And I'm not cancelling my holiday. Now, the thing with my thyroid is it's not getting any better, but it's not getting any worse. So, it won't do any damage whatsoever to hold out for a bit. That is what my consultant has said. So, it's not an emergency. It's just to try and control at least one of my health issues. So, it wasn't a great appointment, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. At least they're trying to get things sorted, you know. However, the one good thing, I've grown. Yeah, you heard me right, I've grown. Up until, for years and years, at being at the hospital appointments and everything else, I've always been 5'2" and a bit. Wow. I'm officially 5'3" now. Literally 5'3". So I don't care if it's something to do with the scale, with the measuring thing. I don't care if it's a mistake. I'm taking that extra inch. So I am now officially 5'3". Just to let you all know. I have managed, don't know how, but I have managed to also put on a little bit of weight. Now, I suffer terribly. I cannot put on weight. Since I had Annalie, I've been 7 stone. 7 stone 2 maximum. When they first put me on this medication for the thyroids, I went up to 8 stone 9, which is humongous for me. Now, I have lost a little bit, but I am still 8 stone 3. Which, I know it's not a big deal, and I know I'm still a little skinny mini, which, believe me, isn't as good as people like to think it is. It's good, me being 8 stone 3. It means that apparently I'm still slightly underweight, but I'm not as underweight as I was, which is amazing. However, I still do have, what's that, 976? Yeah, I still do have legs and arms, got my little belly. I think that's just for the sake that I've had 4 kids. I don't know why I said 2. Should I just disregard one of them, or 2 of them even? So I do have a little pot belly. However, my legs and my arms look like if you blew on them, they'd break, literally. And as much as, like, there's people that say, oh my God, you're so lucky. No, I'm not. Don't like it. I feel too skinny. Like, I feel like people will look at me I have a real complex about it. It's like the only time I'll have my arms and my legs out properly is around people that I feel comfortable, obviously. And on holiday, because nobody knows me. So I don't care what people think. Because they don't know me. They'll never see me again. So, yeah. So there was a few little good things that came out of it. And what else have I been doing? I don't think I've done much this week. What are we, Wednesday? Well, Monday was spent... What did I do Monday? Monday I did the WIP, didn't I? And also filmed the kitten down. And I had the hospital appointment. Yesterday... What did I do yesterday? Oh, yesterday I finished the last of the orders that had to go out. Went to 25 different places to get them sent. Oh, I tell you what else I did on Monday is very, very naughty subscriber. She's not, I'm not going to call her a subscriber anymore because this woman is truly, I class her as being one of my close circle of friends. She's bloody amazing. Love her to pieces. She makes me cry regularly. She did something very, very naughty on Monday. And I managed to purchase Windows to the Soul. Yeah, you heard it. So, I haven't... Well, I bought another one at the same time. Using my points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I won't tell you what it is. You can wait. And I am going to make it as 2 unboxings because, guys, got to make the most of these because there hasn't been many. But seriously, I literally ordered Windows of the Soul so quickly because I've been so scared that I'm not going to be able to get it. But as you know, I am saving for my holiday. Well, I'm not even saving for the holiday. I'm paying off my holiday. And I am a little bit ahead on it. However, I'm still panicking about it because you just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, you know. I have to thank all of you that have bought from my Etsy shop because if it wasn't for the Etsy shop, I don't think I would be as far as I was. Monty, can you leave that box alone? Montague, stop. I am ahead with paying it, so get in there, guys. However, as many of you know, when you book a holiday, it has, like this one, I think mine has to be paid end of February, and I go end of March. So there's not going to be much time left afterwards to then do Disney tickets and everything else. We are staying in a budget hotel. We're not staying anywhere in Disney or anything like that. God knows I would never be able to afford that. Never, ever. I keep looking, thinking, maybe I could just do maybe one night in one of these nice Disney hotels. But I just can't do it. I can afford it. So expensive. He is now sitting in the box. There's my other phone here, and I can show you what he's doing. It's not. And I say by other phone, guys, I'm not a drug dealer or anything. I don't have multiple phones. What it is, it's my old phone. I don't know where it is. It's not here because I will take a picture and show you what he's doing right now. I can hear Malcolm crying. Annalie is still in bed. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? Like, I've looked, you know, like, even a week or so ago, I thought, oh, let me have a look, see if there's what holidays are charging now. Yeah, there's no way. I even looked at some of the budget Disney's, and yeah, it's way, way out of my dream scope. Like, could you imagine staying in, I watched a YouTube the other day. Monty, don't eat it. I watched a YouTube the other day, and I swear to God, they stayed in, I think it was one that, it's the Owners Club, Vacation Club. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, they were owners, and they stayed in this, I can't remember what it was called, but it was amazing. They went into the room. Oh, absolutely stunning. Like the whole atmosphere and stuff like that. It was absolutely stunning, guys. And yeah, that would be a dream. Maybe if I win the lottery. But the thing is, you'd have to do the lottery to win it, wouldn't you? I don't do the lottery. Used to do it. I haven't done it for years. And at the moment, I think that little £2 ticket can go on my holiday. And that is how silly it is. Like, if I have £10, I pay it off the holiday. And although that sounds like it's not enough, not a lot, all them little £10 add up. So that's the way I've been doing it. I have got a few little bits of Temu, because little things like, I have no swimwear. I don't own swimwear. And I got such good deals. Like, I bought a swimsuit with a coverall, and it was like £3 something. So I've bought little bits to go, because in March I won't be able to go to the shop and buy a swimming costume, you know, things like that. And we do want to do the water parks and all that jazz. 932, there you are. So it is a case of getting them while you can. Little things like suitcase straps. Instead of paying £10 in the shop, I got them off Temu for £1 something. You know. What else did I buy for the holiday? What else have I bought? Just little bits and pieces, you know. 2 little handheld fans. Quite good ones. And they don't take batteries, which is really good, because it just means that you sort of pump them. And they're quite powerful. They were like £1 something. And then I haven't spent a lot. It's literally just been little odds and sods that are like like the packing cubes. I bought those. Now, I am affiliated, so I do have a link below for new customers. Below, a link in my description. And I had something like £6 something, because you don't earn a lot. I had like £6, and I think I paid £5. So it's not too bad. But it's just getting all them little bits. So when it comes to, because I've been doing it a little bit at a time, I won't need to get them when we go, because these are all things that we're going to need. You know, like luggage tags. Got Anley one, it says emotional baggage. Thought, yeah, that's her. And they're silly prices, you know, like 37p. I bought a sunglasses case for Annalie, 27p. You can't go wrong. But yeah, as the time's getting closer, I've got to say I am kind of feeling more confident about it. And hopefully, depending on how her health is, Lisa's going to come and join me for a couple of days, which will be amazing. I am going at the same time as my neighbours. We're not going together as in they travel the day after us. And they're not doing Disney, they're doing more Universal. And on one of the days, on 2 days, we are going to a place called St. Augustine's, where and they've paid for the hotel and everything. It's just for one night. They've paid for the hotel and everything, and it's just where there's beautiful sandy beaches. And you know what, Annalie's never been to well, she's been to Skegness. That's the most beach she's ever been to. But not like swimming in the beach and like that. I grew up at the beach, in Portsmouth. Good old Pompey. So I want her to experience it, you know. Like everybody should experience the paddling in the sea and the cold water and the swimming and all that. So we are spending one night, so 2 days, because it's one of their birthdays. But like I said, they've paid for the hotel, won't let me pay for anything. So if I've got enough, then I will treat them to a meal or something to say thank you. But yeah, I am looking forward to going now. Getting that little bit of, oh, I'm going to Disney. But the time is dragging, guys. Which is good in a way, because it means I can pay for it. I am, at the moment, trying to sort of pay as much as I can. Then get the Disney tickets, and then whatever spends we can take. Which is all exciting, isn't it? I'm not going for another 6 months yet. So, still got a way to go. Let's hope I finish this by then, innit? Oh, will I finish this? I'll finish this. What I will do is I'll do the video today and then finish off this whole page, so that when you see me next week, I'll be on a new page. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, that, apart from things that I'm looking forward to, I haven't got a great deal of I haven't been doing anything. Like shop stuff. I'm still trying to build up stock. I'm like, so that what I'm doing is a little bit, because they take time, I'm doing bits and pieces so that when I'm away, be it in 6 months' time, I like to be prepared, guys. Ultra prepared, that's what they call it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, I'll put it on holiday for a week, the shop on holiday for a week. And then a week before I'm back, if I've got all the stock made, then I can open the shop up so that as soon as I come back, I can get posting out again. Get me? Yeah, get me? So that I'm not losing too much time in that. I'll only be taking a week off. The shop will only be closed for a week rather than the 2 weeks, and then forever when I get back, because I've got to make the stuff. At the moment, I don't have any new shop launches planned. But you know me, guys, that can change. That can change overnight, literally. Because I sit there and I get ideas in my head. One, two, three, four. So there could be, but at the moment, no plans for any shop launches. I'm working on a few things, but at the moment, that has all been put on hold because I am trying to get a good deal of stock together. Because of like the event in November, I want to be able to do as much of this as I can. I don't want to be having to miss days because I've got to make stock up or anything like that. So 3, 3, 4, 8. That is the plan at the moment. I'm just trying to build and build and build the stock so that when people order, I can literally just pick up and post. And also it means you lot get it. And I'm terrible, you lot get it quicker. And I'm terrible as in, I don't like people waiting. Like on my Etsy, I do have 2 weeks till dispatch. But I don't want to keep people waiting 2 weeks, because I know if I'm sitting at home, I don't want to be waiting 2 weeks. I want it tomorrow. You know, so yeah, that is the plan, to try and just get some stock made up so that I can concentrate on my Heaven and Earth, or on this one in November. And then I can be all ready for the challenge. Because last year this was put aside while I did the challenge. So hopefully this year or next year it won't be, because it'll be finished. And I say I'm not going to start Medusa until after the challenge. However, will I be able to not do one? Will I be able to not have a conversion on the go? I don't know, because I do like my conversions. I do like doing my conversions. Now the aim at the minute is, as I'm doing Diamond Art Club Justice League for my son. So at the minute, that's what I'm sort of doing when I'm not doing this one. So it may be a case of, depending how long that takes, because I want that one finished by November. Not a lot of pressure I'll put on myself. That one's huge. And I did think that it was quite colour blocky. And there are colour blocking in there, but there's also quite a bit of confetti. Which, don't get me wrong, I love me some confetti. However, it means that you don't, it takes longer to do. Oh, I need 66 of these. Although there's only 3 in this bit. 1 there. 1 there. And then 1 there. But yeah, so, and I don't know if once I finish 725, once I finish this, once I finished Justice League, if I do have any time to spare, then I will most probably just crack on and do this. Didn't count them right. Yeah, I'll just crack on and do this one before the event starts, because I doubt, to be honest, I doubt there'll be that much time, whether I want to start another canvas. But we'll see. We'll see at the time what I fancy. Another thing, guys, is I got the official email from YouTube. I am now kind of monetized. I've got it so that apparently people can send stickers. I don't even know what that's all about. I haven't really looked into it, to be honest. But people can send stickers. I can start up a membership. However, I'm not going to. And the reason I'm not going to is because I don't believe that, or I don't, for me, I don't want people missing out on anything, you know. Like, whether you, there are people that are on a budget. Like, at the moment, I won't be able to subscribe, like, have a special membership with anybody. And why, if you're in that position, why should you have to pay for content? So, yeah, that won't be happening. It ain't happening. So, but yeah, I think last time I looked, it was 500. It was 511, then it went down to 510 subs. So, who knows? It's always a bit up and down, isn't it? 833. And I know there's people out there saying, well, you've only got 500. There's people out there that have got like 5,000 and 10,000. You know what? I'm proud of my 500. I am super proud that I managed to get to this high. Because, let's face it, guys, I never even thought I'd get 5. I didn't even think I'd get 5. I thought I'd be lucky, and then I got to the 250. Then we got, now it's the 500. It's like, wow, people actually like watching me? Are you sure? Like, I haven't paid anything. I'm not paying for subscribers. 3 there. And then, oh, I tell you, my putty, or me picking up, I don't even think it's the putty. I think it's me. Just not having a brain space, is not in the right place. We got another 3. which is there, and then another 3, which is there, and then the middle one. That was a lot of hard work, that bit. We've got 1 there. See, sometimes I have to count, even if it's 1, 2, 3. We've got a 2 and a 3. I am still watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm addicted to it. Literally addicted to it. It's all I watch at the minute. And then 2. Right, so that patch is done. Right, let's go over here. So we've got a 1 in there. Then we've got a 2. And then we've got, I don't know where you think you're going, mate. We've got a 2 there. And then a 3. Get off you. We've got a 3 there. And then 1. 2. So we can cross them off. Sometimes I have to concentrate. Like, I am blonde after all. Right. But yeah, so I don't have anything really exciting to say to everybody. It could be a really, really boring whip along. I have been so good work-wise and getting everything done. I have got to go and have a blood test once I finish filming this. Which I will literally do as soon as I've finished filming. 1, 2, 3, 1 there. Because it needs, I was supposed to have it done yesterday. And I'll tell you something, I was in and out the house all day doing post, dropping Annalie, then picking her up, then doing a bit of shopping, that I literally completely forgot about it. So I am going to go today and get that done. And then I'll go from there. But I'm going to take a quick break now, guys. I need to get a fresh cup of coffee, so I'll be back in a blink of an eye. I'm back. Got a fresh cup of coffee. Which, let's admit that that is the most important thing in my life. 826. We're not getting any of these new ones done. These new colours, they're not even new colours. It's the ones that I haven't got a lot left to do. Oh, you silly bugger, Penny. And we've got 2 there. I looked at the time and I decided that I'm going to go for my blood tests in a few hours because it's coming up to lunchtime and everybody goes in to get their, like, if they're working, they'll go at lunchtime. So I'm going to wait till about 1, 2 o'clock and go and get it done. 7, 9, 8. Some of these colours I still need 1,000 of. One of them I still need, some of them I need like 3,000 still. So it's going to be a while. This one I still need 1,070. But I've got to say, I am absolutely loving doing this. I do like conversions. They are, I'd say they're joint of working with Diamond Art Club. And like I said, majority of this is using up all of my spares. A few of them. 3, 8, 2, 1. Well, I need 150 of these. But like some of the colours that I only need a few of, they're kind of only put down 2 or 3 at a time. So they're still gonna, oh, you get in there. 147 now. Whoop, whoop. There's a few of these G's, 165. But yeah, I only finished 2. I've got 1 that I need 1, 1 that I need 2, 1 that I need 6. They'll all be at the bottom, watch. I tell you what, it was gonna be a mega kitting down when I finish this. Mega. And then it's going to be loads of fun putting it together, which I kind of have an idea of how I'm going to do it, but you know that saying, best laid plans? We got to see if that works. Hopefully it will. And the last row on here will have only, it's not a full page. So I think it's 7 across. So the last 7 pages won't be a huge amount. So I've sort of got 1 full row after this. After this row. And then it's just a small bit. I don't think it's many. Oh, just one of them, 995. And that goes right there. But I'm now, this bit here is part of the quilt, the bedspread, coverall, I don't know what everybody calls it. We would call it a bedspread or a quilt over here. One there. One there. And can you hear that boy? This is because he's just done a poo. And he's now sitting in the hallway, waiting for somebody to call him. Monty! It's a lot of them. 747. I haven't actually got that much in my pot. It should be enough to do this lot. So we've got 2, 3, and 1. Don't know why I turned my pen round there. And then we got a 2 in there. I'm going to do all this bit together. Let's do that little bit there. 1. Now, this is what he does. He has a poo. And then he has crazy 10 minutes. And then down there. Hello, boy. Alright, and we've got 2. We've got a 1 there. Then a 3, and then a 1. And then there's a 1 there. And a 4. 2, 2, 2 spaces 1 space 1. See, I think when you do it so that it's kind of, you do it in little portions, if that makes sense, it makes it easier to do, and you tend to get less mistakes. Now, let's be honest, I'll make at least one mistake in each section, but if you do it earlier on, you can kind of figure out where you've gone wrong and change it. Right, now over to this side, we've got 2 . Now, that drill kind of didn't have a bottom to it. Yeah, so that can go in that trashy bit. So 2, 3, and 1. That was easy enough. And then we've got a 1, a 3, and a 2. They go in there. We do those 2 down there because they're kind of all on their own. But yeah, I do enjoy it. I'd say to everybody, if you want to try, there's lots of sites that give free little patterns. Give it a little go. Now, some people hate doing them. Some people can't be bothered to do them. And then you've got people like me that absolutely love doing it. And it is a great way, if you save your spares, of using them up, because it's like for me doing this one, I've actually used wide double-sided tape. But you can use any tape, double-sided tape. I used a pad of paper that cost me like £3.50. The double-sided tape cost me, I think, £2.99 for a massive roll in a local shop. And the drills have been spares and people donating them, so the whole process hasn't cost hardly anything compared to if you bought a kit that was this kind of size. I don't think it would be cheap. So it is an inexpensive way of doing it. Like I said, I love doing them. So for me, it's perfect. I did buy canvases from AliExpress last year in the sale. I was paying like, and I just bought a selection of sizes. I think I paid 20, just over £20, and I got like 11 different canvases. I've given a couple to Sam. I'm using 2 of them to do my, what's it called? Farewell to Anger. But you can pick them up fairly cheaply. I know Temu and that do blank canvases. Don't know the quality. I've not used them. I'd be interested to find out. So if anybody has used them, please let us know. Comment down below. But yeah, I think it was the 11/11 sale on AliExpress that I got them from. But especially with these big canvases, like when you're doing a big conversion, it's easier to handle if you've got smaller canvases, because working on this one, like I said, 150, it wouldn't even fit on my desk. I took all those out and I need 3. Just 3, and I tip out hundreds. I think Monty's in here. Yeah, he is, he's in. Hello, Malcolm. Malcolm just wants to get to. Who's that, Monty? Not too close, Emily. No. Oh, they just had a little kiss. Is that your little brother? Do you like him? Excuse my big head, guys. He's sitting on this thing in front of my desk. Because, not yesterday, day before we had an incident, okay? Now, when Malcolm first came, he used the bed that Monty's never sleeps in. Monty would rather sleep on the floor or sleep in a cardboard box. So, Malcolm used it. Then we've got Malcolm his own bed. So I brought it back into my room, into his bed. And, yeah, Monty decided he was going to wee in it. So his bed is now hanging out drying. But it was like, we think it's just because it had the scent of Malcolm in it. Because he's not a cat that wees everywhere. But yeah. So hopefully now that it's washed, he will go, but he'll go into it. He didn't sleep in it before, really. He sort of, you get him I got him the bed. He went in there a few times. And then he was in the box. 9 times out of 10, he sleeps underneath Annalie's bed. He does sleep in my room, on top of my bed, until I accidentally might kick him while I'm sleeping. But yeah, it's a little bugger. 5761. It's pretty blue. Let's see how we get on with this one. Right, so there's 1 there. And then there's a 2, a 4, and then a 3. Now, those people that won prizes on the live, Sabina, yours is on its way. Sharon, yours will be on its way today. And I need to contact Willow and give her hers. She doesn't live far from me, so I can give that one to her. But yeah, the only order I've got outstanding is... Somebody's at the door. The only order I've got outstanding is... Oh, it's over there. I don't know why I'm looking there. Lisa's, which will go out either today or tomorrow. And that is because Lisa has got something special. that I'm customising. So hers will be finished later today. Who was at the door, Annie? So what was that then? Got a ghost in the garden. But yeah, I'm up to date, which is pretty good going. Just one of them. But yeah, looking forward to getting stuck into work. I've had to order a load of cardstock. I got loads of laminate come yesterday, and I mean loads. Because I'm, like I say, trying to get loads of stuff done, stock done. I've ordered more cardstock that should be here in the next few days, so that I can crack on, because I haven't got much left. Get some, even if I get like the things that take the longest are the index cards. So even if I get a whole bunch of those done, 7, 3, 8, I'd be happy. So that is the plan. I've got some card in stock, so today I may start cutting some bits out. 964. I may start cutting some cards out, getting them labelled up. But yeah, that is the plan. But you never know. I have, excuse me, I have, I think last week, the week before, got loads of release papers done. So release papers are all set to go. But obviously, as more sales, I keep trying to replenish. Some things I can sort of part make, like the not index books, spare drill books and things like that. I can do the inners, but because people like them personalised, I can't sort of do the covers of them. But that doesn't take long to do, because that's all. I do need to print some bag labels off and then get some of them labelled up so that they're ready to go. But you know what it is, I'll do like loads of one thing in stock, and then something else will be like really popular. But the plan is to get way ahead on everything. 445. I still need over 4,000 of these ones. But the good thing is I do have all of the drills that are needed. So although I still need them for these, I've got them. I've got all of the drills needed to finish this painting. So it's now just a case of cracking on with it. I've still got a few months that I need to save drills for the challenge. So we'll start. I will put a post up because lots of people have been asking about it. I keep meaning to put it up and I keep forgetting. You know, busy life and all that. I don't do anything, do I? I haven't got a busy life at all. Not at all. Right, so we've got 2 singles there. Then we've got a 3. And then we've got another 3. Oh, that was a bit high. Then we've got a 2. And we've got a 4. A 1. A 3. A 3. 1 there. And 1 there. That weren't too hard. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I am now at 68.4%. So hopefully by the time I've finished all of this, it will be 68.5 maybe. But I will finish it off camera. But thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this whole series of this as much as I enjoy doing it. But for now, take care. Have a lovely day. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.